As one of the most powerful people on the planet, North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un, has the liberty to do almost anything he wants. He could push the nuclear button whenever he feels like, have an uncle assassinated if he felt threatened by him, or open 200 bank accounts and stash each with millions of dollars. While Kim Jong-un is not the most extravagant person, he is one of the wealthiest leaders in the world. Don't you worry. In this video, we'll take you behind the veil of Kim's public profile and show you a glimpse of his secret, expensive life. When we think of the rich and famous, we usually imagine people showing off their wealth and enjoying luxurious lives. But the billionaire dictator of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, is one mysterious figure who keeps his lifestyle hidden and his country's affairs secret. As the ninth world's youngest leader, Kim Jong-un was born into great wealth. But let's talk a bit about his leadership. Kim Jong-un stepped into power as leader of North Korea in 2011 after his father, Kim Jong-il, passed away. He is part of the Kim family dynasty that has ruled North Korea since it was founded, with his grandfather Kim Il-sung being the first leader. So, you could Kim royalty. In North Korea, he holds multiple titles, such as Marshal, Chairman of the Central Military Commission, and Commander-in-Chief. They might as well call him King too, right? He holds total control of North Korea, leading the country as a strict, one-party state. In 2018, Forbes magazine ranked Kim Jong-un as the 36th most powerful person in the world, making him the highest-ranked Korean on the list. He has expanded North Korea's nuclear capabilities, which has isolated the country further from the world. Internationally, Kim is criticized for human rights abuses and has been accused of ordering the executions of close family, like his uncle and half-brother, and top officials. Under his rule, Kim is invested in construction projects and has made some efforts at tourism too. But most of North Korea still struggles with poverty. In 2021, there were reports of widespread starvation in the country. North Korea has a population of over 26 million people, and the supreme leader holds total control of all the citizens. In this isolated and strictly governed nation, Kim makes the final decisions on almost everything, including the economy, military, education, and daily life. He is often discussed among the world's most controversial leaders, and this is justified because as of 2013, after just 2 years in power, his absolute control over North Korea's political, economic, and social systems allowed him to accumulate an estimated fortune of $5 billion. That is a lot of money. However, this figure is just an estimate, and some believe his true wealth could be much higher now, probably in the hundreds of billions. His estimated annual income is around $100 million. And guess what? Reports show that a large part of Kim Jong-un's wealth is hidden in over 200 foreign bank accounts in countries like China, Russia, Switzerland, and Singapore, helping him avoid international scrutiny. This is one of the reasons why it's impossible to calculate his net worth. The man has his money scattered around the world. Investigators believe some of this wealth comes from illegal activities, such as drug manufacturing and counterfeiting, and that's another reason he's secretive about it. We'll expand on that in a bit. But get this, in 2014, Kim disappeared from public view for over a month, reportedly due to an injury caused by walking in high-heeled shoes, worsened by his rapid weight gain from eating too much chocolate and cheese. Although he is severely overweight and appears to have obesity-related health problems, he still lives a lavish lifestyle and eats whatever he likes. And all of these is funded by a secret government operation known as Office 39, which was established by his father, Kim Jong-il, in the 1970s. Office 39 is a secretive network that makes huge amounts of money through illegal activities, including arms deals, drug trafficking, mainly meth and opiates, and counterfeiting US dollars. It also operates legal businesses, such as a restaurant chain and gold mining ventures. This operation reportedly brings in billions of dollars each year, which are sent into private bank accounts across the world. Kim's wealth is used to fund his luxurious lifestyle, including owning numerous luxury homes, beach resorts, ski chalets, and golf courses in North Korea. Meanwhile, the country's average citizen struggles with poverty, malnutrition, and a lack of basic resources. While Kim Jong-un enjoys billions, Most North Koreans live with very little. The average worker makes only $1,000 to $2,000 a year, and even the highest paid earn around $62 a month. North Korea, being a tightly controlled communist state, rarely allows individuals to be financially successful. Very little is known about the real conditions in North Korea, and much of what we hear is false or fabricated by the media. For example, North Korea claims it had no COVID-19 cases or deaths, but a senior defector has said the actual fatalities is beyond imagination. Just as Kim Jong-un is secretive about his country's affairs, he's also secretive about how he makes and spends his billions. But there's only so much a person can hide, isn't there? In case you were wondering, his wealth, most of which is hidden in international accounts, largely comes from family assets established by his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, and expanded by his father, Kim Jong-il. Kim is known for his lavish spending, including on alcohol, electronics, and luxury watches. In public, he often dresses in all black, but privately, he's said to enjoy high fashion. His extravagant lifestyle cost the state about $645.8 million in 2012, significantly up from previous years. Note that this was a year after becoming supreme leader. It's like he'd been waiting all his life to be able to use the country's money to make his dream purchases. Beyond his personal indulgences, he also invests in national projects, especially military and weapons development, but that's a story for another day. Kim Jong-un's luxurious lifestyle is evident in his vast collection of palaces and islands. He is said to own 17 palaces across North Korea, each one carefully designed and equipped with top-notch security. His main residence, Ryong-song Residence, also called Residence Number 55, is the largest and serves as his primary home. While the interior of Residence Number 55 has been kept private, we know it has a 1,000-seat cinema. Built in 1983 during Kim Jong-il's rule, this massive mansion includes underground wartime headquarters, along with heavy security features like electric fences, minefields, and multiple checkpoints. The mansion serves as a guest house for VIP visitors like Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Kim Jong-un also owns a private island, often referred to as the Ibiza of North Korea, where he entertains guests. Former Chicago Bulls player Dennis Rodman, who was lucky enough to be invited, described Kim's private island as like Hawaii or Ibiza, but with Kim as its only resident. Rodman described a lavish atmosphere with around 50 or 60 people surrounding Kim, sipping cocktails and laughing. "Everything he has is the best," Rodman said. And truly, everything he has is.
He is known for his love of luxury cars and owns an impressive collection of custom-made vehicles. His fleet includes brands like Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz S-Class, Range Rover, and Audi. His preferred brand is Mercedes-Benz, with over 100 luxury cars in his collection. One of his most expensive cars is a custom-made Mercedes-Benz Maybach S600, valued at $1.7 million and fully armored to ensure his safety during travel. His personal favorite is a $2 million armored Mercedes-Benz S600. And guess what? The car has a portable toilet. Here's something interesting. In 2019, a report revealed how Kim Jong-un managed to get 2 luxury armored Mercedes Maybach S600 limousines into North Korea, despite strict international sanctions. These cars, which first appeared in public in February 2019, took a long journey through several countries, including China, Japan, South Korea, and Russia. Investigators discovered that this route showed North Korea's ability to bypass sanctions, enabling them to import over 800 foreign cars, including many luxury models, since 2016. The cars initially arrived in Rotterdam, Netherlands, before passing through China, Japan, and South Korea, where they were loaded onto a cargo ship. This ship turned off its tracking signal for 18 days, raising suspicions. Around the same time, North Korea's airline sent cargo planes to Russia, likely to pick up the cars and bring them to Kim. Sneaky, but not so sneaky. This just shows that Kim is powerful enough to violate sanctions and do whatever he pleases. The same shipping company used to transport the cars has also been accused of helping North Korea violate sanctions on coal and oil imports. but who can do anything about it? In addition to the long list of Kim Jong-un's luxury items are his private jets. He owns a fleet of private aircraft, including everything from small crop planes to large jets, all equipped with plush seating, TVs, mini bars, and advanced security features like encryption and surveillance. Among his jets is an IL-62M, a Cold War-era aircraft with a range of 10,000 kilometers, allowing non-stop global travel. He also has a custom-made Antonov An-148 from Ukraine, and occasionally uses helicopters or motorcades. Then there's the $1.5 million private jet named Air Force Un. Cool, right? To have a jet named after you must feel so good. Satellite images show private runways near his palaces, making it easy for these planes to land. Kim Jong-un's taste for luxury extends to the seas, where he owns an impressive collection of yachts. His main yacht, valued at $7 million, is a 100-meter vessel featuring a helicopter pad, multiple decks, and top-tier amenities. This yacht, used for both state visits and leisure, can accommodate up to 30 guests. In addition to his primary yacht, he reportedly owns several smaller boats for private trips. Dennis Rodman described the yacht as a cross between a ferry and a Disney boat. Rodman is one good reporter, don't you think? He made a trip to North Korea and returned to share as much as he could about his experience. Kim's love for luxury is also reflected in his array of expensive watches, with pieces ranging from $3,000 to $160,000. His watch collection is valued at over $8 million and includes brands like Vacheron Constantin and Patek Philippe. He is one classy man. Apart from cheese and chocolate, North Korea's supreme leader has a fondness for fine dining and alcohol. He is particularly fond of French Bordeaux wines, sometimes consuming up to 10 bottles in one night. Yes, one night. Importing thousands of bottles of cognac, whiskey, and other drinks each year, Kim Jong-un spends about $30 million annually on alcohol alone. His tastes extend to imported delicacies such as Kobe beef from Japan, Iranian black caviar, Chinese melons, Denmark pigs, and German perfumes. He is also known for his love of Swiss cheese, even sending North Korean officials to a culinary school to learn how to make it. Now that is funny. If you were as rich as Kim Jong-un, would you send your staff to culinary school to learn how to make your favorite meal?